Hi, Eat That Monkey. Without further ado, let me turn the camera off of me and turn it onto my lovely pantry and refrigerator, freezer, and that type of thing, and just talk about some of the food choices that I make. All right, so let me turn this around. All right, so you get a little bit of my counter here. All right, so let me talk about first when I am on the road, which I am on the road quite a bit. And unfortunately, I don't always have healthy food accessible to me. I supplement only when necessary with incredibly good products. I happen to be a huge fan of Garden of Life. It is a organic product. It's a raw protein product. Raw, organic, super green, super food, Garden of Life again. A product that I trust. I've done a lot of research on the product. Excellent, excellent. I put it in baggies, or if I'm traveling in a car, I take just the whole entire thing with me, as well as my trusty blender. This is awesome. All you need is up, down. Doesn't need to have 15 million speeds and garbage. Just up and down. That's it. Oh, when I travel. Nuts. This my father happened to bring me for my birthday, but and I happen to really like. But nuts. Namaste. Let me open up my pantry here. Let's talk about specifically, and maybe I should put a light on. That would be helpful. There we go. All right, so as you can see, I have the protein powders. So traveling type of things, lots of nuts. These happen to be cashews. I happen to like raisins. I'm a big fan of Trader Joe's. I like anything that reduce cost, so organic seedless raisins. Chocolate milks, great to travel with. I don't know why this light is going in and out. This is very bizarre. All right, so I will use some things. I prefer jars over cans. Unfortunately, with beans, you don't get that a lot, but I cook mostly with dry beans. So if I'm, this is crazy, this thing. If I'm traveling, I don't know what this light is doing. Is my battery dying? No. All right, so as everything is falling out of here, you can see a lot of my legumes and stuff. Lentils, red lentils, garbanzo beans, pommy tomato. I prefer the box, as I mentioned, over cans. This light has lost its mind, so I'm going to turn it off. All right, there we go. So there we have organic vegetable broth. I have some things like this for quick fixes, but again, I look at, now you got to pay attention to sodium. So 1 cup, there's 4 servings in here. You have 460 milligrams of sodium. I sweat a lot, so I don't concern myself so much with the sodium, but not a whole lot. It's got minimal. And that's what you want to look at, is something that is not loaded with a lot of ingredients and ingredients that you can't pronounce. So this obviously just tomatoes. I use, yes I do, always use organic tomato sauce. So one of the things that I also look at is what exactly is in there. And there you have, it's anything that I would put in making my own sauce, with the exception of the citric acid. White pasta. What I do look for is a whole grain pasta. This isn't my biggest choice, but I look for a whole grain. So I look for something that's got some fiber. This one has 4 grams of fiber per serving. And you have to look at this too. So 2 ounces, that's 1/8 of this package, is 200 calories. So it's not that pasta makes people fat, it's the fact that people are eating 4 servings, which is 800 calories. So boys and girls, pay attention to how much you're eating of certain things, how much you're eating. It's not the carbohydrates that are making you fat, it's this thing, too many of this, and not enough of this. Cans, black beans. I have kidney beans, garbanzo beans, cannellini beans. I even have something like this. This is Garden of Eden. Now, what I pay attention to with something like this is the fact that most of the other companies are made with hydrogenated oils and disgusting things. This is corn, expeller pressed canola oil. I'm trying to read it through the camera. And or safflower oil and or sunflower oil. So very basic. You got your 3 ingredients. Okay, so always pick the better options. Yes, it costs more. Yes, it's totally worth it, in my opinion. I don't spend a lot on anything other than food. So I always buy cereals when they're on sale. Agave Plus. So I happen to like cereal in the morning. Smart Brand. What else do I have in here? That's more Smart Brand. Cascadian Farm. Purely O's. Wild Berry. Mountain Rise. Granola. I like a lot of things to be organic just because many times I just like the quality of the products. Olive oil, some tuna fish, sardines. I love sardines. Applesauce. Love applesauce. I use it a lot to cook. Applesauce, organic, Nature's Promise, unsweetened, just natural applesauce. Flours. So I keep a lot of oatmeal. I don't necessarily always cook it. Sometimes I just throw it in my cereal. As far as, this is one of my favorites, organic buckwheat pancake and waffle mix. Again, read the ingredients, not a whole lot in it, just exactly how you would make pancakes. Barley flour. So as you can see, then I have, these are emergency type things. Coconut milk, oat milk, almond milk, and what is this one? Rice milk. These are emergency type of things. So, love my honey, cocoa, all kinds of stuff to cook with. Look, I even have corn syrup. Yes, I do, because I like to make a chocolate pecan pie, rather. I was trying to think of what it's called. Look. Oh, see, because I love my coffee. Look. Can't go wrong here. Wait, let's see. Are they talking to me? Oh, you gotta talk. This is Holly. Okay, ready? I'm drinking my coffee out of my mug that talks to me. It talks to me. I'll drink a lot of coffee, then I'll have to pee. Why? It's true. Everybody knows it's true. Come on now. How can you not drink coffee? And then Zen and Ange. Look. Oh, my Eat That Monkey on my cup. Come on. Doesn't get better than that. This is my son sleeping. All right, let's get back to business. Peanut butter. I love peanut butter. Peanut butter. But I pick good peanut butter. So no salt added, organic, smooth peanut butter. I like crunchy too. But as you can see, I even have peanut butter on the side here. But love peanut butter. I always get vegetables in season, although mangoes are not. And these are terrible. Martins, I have to tell them, they have not been good. Acorn squash, spaghetti, lots of bananas, because I make my smoothies every morning. So salads, boys and girls, I happen to really, really like just putting olive oil and vinegar. It doesn't get better than that. Then when I bake and stuff, a lot of times I'll use, and this is a Wild Tree product that I happen to buy from a party, because I use a lot of grapeseed oil, and it's very, very green. So I'll use that like when I make pancakes and stuff. Love it. What else do I have? Oh, let's go in the freezer. The freezer, although this is, yes, I always keep a hand in the freezer. Hello, mister, don't tell on me. So, yes, I eat bread. Yes, I eat good bread. So, Ezekiel, these are hamburger buns because I make a lot of veggie burgers. I always make cookies, and I like to store them in the freezer. So this was a pan. This was peanut butter, oatmeal, something or other, who knows. I always invent stuff. So more bread, frozen bread. So my bread is in the freezer because it goes bad immediately. I have always have broccoli, spinach, peas. Yes, I have pizzas. I love pizza. So I prefer to do like Amy's Pizzas. a nice quality pizza, but I will do some other, I keep some other pizzas in there in the event that I'm gonna see people. And usually I have my fruit up to here, but it is November 1st, and because my son was sick, or is sick, I should say, I did not go to the store today. So I keep raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, cherries. Always keep some dark chocolate, yum, 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 yum. That has espresso beans, 72%. Okay, so a little bare in my freezer, but that's some of the stuff I have. Now, my refrigerator always have good jelly, because I love peanut butter and jelly. It's always kind of a go-to type of thing. I made, so my son's jack-o'-lanterns, I made pumpkin pie. So this one is not as good as the other one, but I found that once it was cold, it tasted better. But I used the actual jack-o'-lanterns, so they were not pie ones, but I have to say, all in all, not bad. Always have salsa, usually not that one, but that's all I had. Always have yogurt. I happen to like whole milk. Since my son was eating whole milk, I decided I was getting fed up with buying non-fat, and then I found that my body liked it better to do the whole milk. I do half and half in my coffee. All my milk products are always organic. I made, let's see if I can show you. My neighbor, it's almost gone. Look how embarrassing. And you can tell my fingers were in there. But that's okay, because nobody else was eating it. My neighbor grew some turnips, so this is mashed potato, or potatoes and turnip mashed potatoes. And then he also gave me some cabbage, and I made, look at this, I made coleslaw. So it's red and white cabbage, vinegar, and that's pretty much it. Avocados, love avocados. Eggs, I always have a million eggs. I don't know what's all over my eggs. I'm not the cleanest cook. I'm a very clean person, but not a clean cook. So I always buy organic eggs. Let's see, what else is always in here? There's some bagels in here. My parents took me out for my birthday, a birthday dinner. I have to say it was not very good, way too salty. I always have Parmesan cheese. Oh, I always have a lot of cheese. I love cheese. So one of my favorites if I make nachos and stuff. And Trader Joe's, provolone, Gouda. Here's some coconut, almond meal. You can't really, it doesn't say, but it's almond meal. What else do I have in here? Who knows? Who knows what I might find in here? Hopefully you guys aren't getting sick from my spinach. I put it in the shakes. Sweet potatoes, I do a lot of soups and stuff in the wintertime. There's another cabbage. Oh, look, and my girlfriend gave me some more sweet potatoes out of her garden. So excited. I eat a lot of sweet potatoes. I can get this back in here. There's beer in that drawer. All right, let's come to my condiments. Oh, this is so exciting. Always have hot sauce. Oh, I love this one. Chili sauce, barbecue sauce, milk, always, 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 always. There's chocolate milk, yum, yum, yum. Always have milk. Oh, you can see it down here. Always have milk. So I pretty much make everything from scratch. I use a lot of butter. There, butter, organic, unsalted butter. And then my cream cheese, or Neufchâtel cheese, or however you pronounce it. This is something I put up here. I'm big on affirmations, patience, selflessness, positive context. Everything should be interpreted as a desire to learn. That's up there for my son, because sometimes I have to remind myself that he's just a boy, just a little kid, just wants to learn, doesn't know everything, and I must be as selfless as possible. And everything needs to be put into positive context. So I certainly don't want to teach through negative reinforcement. I really believe in positive reinforcement. So just like with everybody else, just do the best you can, baby steps. You know, sometimes changing your eating and stuff can be a challenge. I'll show you all my stuff open here. So this is kind of like the end of the month. So it's a little bare, I'm embarrassed to say. Although, I guess in it's not really. And my my cupboards are really not all that bare. But so again, you can see kind of what it looks like. A lot of cereals. I consume a lot of cereals, all my dry goods and stuff, my flashlight. Beans, a lot of pasta. But I don't eat the whole box, so I'll eat the serving size. Beans, I use a lot of beans. Love beans, love beans. Oh, I always have tahini because I make a lot of hummus. Make a lot of hummus. So look, more tahini. I mean, that's peanut butter. But tahini here, coconut milk. I use a lot of coconut milk. Again, I was talking about jellies. Jelly. I think I have 20 things of jelly in there. I love me some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Look, my trash. What else do I have down here? You guys can see all my mess. Oh, this is one of the best things. So, somebody gave this to me when I had my son. It's this little mixer thing, Kidco. So, I used it to make baby food, but I use it now for salad dressings. And if I'm going to make, you know, like if we want to have a snack and we have chips, and I like bean chips, the black bean chips, and I puree beans in here and make like a bean dip. Oh man, that thing is awesome. Ginger beer. Oh, yum. You guys don't know about ginger beer, do you? All right, so always keep some beers in there. And that's kind of it. Look at my, look. So, look. Oh, that's when he was little. Oh, look, that's when he was little. Oh, look, this is one of my things. Whatever you can do or dream you can do, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. And this is one of my other all-time favorites. Be happy for this moment. This moment is your life. Never was there more of an accurate statement. That's the truth. There's my son, since he can't be here with us now. Aww. That's me. I'm pretending to be a runner. I'm so not a runner. They made me kind of look like a runner. This guy's like, I don't want to do this. She's like, I'm going to do this. And she's just so happy to be there. It's not even funny. All right. So, all right. I think that's it. So, hopefully, you got a little bit out of today. All right. So, let's see. I hope you got, wow, that's really, really bright. So I hope you were able to get something. Just make some good choices. Just think about the things that you're buying. Think about the things that you're putting in your body. Don't think about them as far as weight loss. Think about the biggest impact that they have on your body and what they can do for your body and how they make you feel. Think about those things first. Because if you start eating for your health, typically weight loss is going to be a natural byproduct of that. So if you're doing everything right, that's usually a natural byproduct. All right? So look at my computers in the background. All my messes. All my hanging creatures. All right. Bye, guys.